Hey everybody, Joey here for another beautiful weekend outside of my garage. Today is barbecue day, and what I'm going to do is use one of those pellet smokers to smoke some ribs and my propane grill. Now the first thing you got to do is get this lit. Now I've tried different things how to get it lit, charcoal, I've tried wax cubes, I've tried lighter fluid, but you never get those exact results. But I found the easiest way to do it is a heat gun. So I'm going to show you how to do it and get this thing rocking and rolling so we can smoke some ribs. So lighting a pellet smoker, one of these little cubes, super easy to do. All you have to do is you need a heat gun and throw some heat on it. Easy as that. I'm going to let this burn for about 10 minutes and heat it up. Up the grill, of course, 250, 275 for my ribs, and I'm going to be good. Now that the grill's at a good temperature, I'm going to go ahead and throw these racks on. That's all to it. I got a little bit of mustard on them already, as you can see, and that's just so that the spice has something to stick to. It's not really for flavor. It looks like it will work out that way. Just like that. And as I said, just a regular Cajun seasoning. Nothing special. Get a good layer of this on there. A lot of it's going to fall off, cook off, render off. But some will stay for a good bark. Whoop. I should say these ribs, I brined them for about, I would say a good 2 hours. So just to soften them up, and that's just a mixture of some salt water and sugar is all I did. Very simple, like I said. There's not a super fancy recipe, nothing special. But these loin ribs are looking great. A lot amount of meat on them. They should be nice and tender. Put them over here on the indirect side. I got the smoker going that you should be able to see, and that's going to give it a good smoke flare. I got the last burner going at the very low temperature possible, so I can keep a 250 degree temperature, 250, 275. About 2 hours, I'm going to come back, check on these. 3 hours later, and it is time to check on these ribs. And I changed it up, and as you can see, I put it under it as a heat source, and I tinted these bad boys. But now what I want to do is actually check them and rotate them pretty much. So as you can see, still a little bit more time needs on them. This one doesn't want to come out. Definitely still raw. Well, not raw, but uncooked. Oh, and this one's looking really good. Check that one out. Look at that. Can you see that really good? Oh, that's looking beautiful. So I just gonna rotate these to make sure they get an even smoke on both sides. Whew. Hot. Retint them. And 2 hours more. So 3 hours later, these got a beautiful smoke on the ribs. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap them, throw some butter in, and get them back on the grill for a little bit of steaming. Just over 5 hours now, and as you can see, the steamed worked great. These feel excellent. I got a very good smoke ring. So from here, all I'm going to do is put them back on the heat just to dry them out as I cook my sides. But these are pretty much done. These look amazing. And done.